Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to part 4 of Fire Red Omega Mono Psychic. This is the first video where I get to actually fight trainers. Let's get to it. I don't need to worry about trainer tips, wild battles anymore, so I can just rush through Viridian Forest and get onto Pewter. Drayano decided to keep the first trainer fairly close to what he was originally. In fact, this may be exactly what he was, just with some level buffing. Unexciting. The trainers get better as they go along. And one of the more famous quotes from this game, Caterpie can't hack it. Now things are already starting to get a little different with Wormpole. Viridian Forest pretty much cycles through every basic bug type there is. And it's great for training early on, because Brock is very difficult in this game. For the most part, the gym leaders are very difficult. Anyway, I said I had a little rant prepared for earlier. I guess I should start by giving what Carrot's nature is. It's hasty. Hasty is plus speed and minus defense, and it varies by 10%. That's much better than Adamant, which I had in my test, which was plus attack minus special attack. It's the worst possible one you could get on a special sweeper. Except for maybe plus attack minus speed. Yeah. I need to get around to getting rid of this stupid Trico. Let's give Spaghetti some love. My rant that I have prepared is along the lines of all the other people who have done this game. I don't mind that it's been done by a lot of people. And people don't have to do crazy gimmicks like I'm doing, Mono Psychic. But I expect at least some variety, especially among the groups of people who do these games that are friends with each other. I'm not going to give any names, but I think you know who you are if you're watching this video. Is it just me, or did they all use routes without exception? I'm only using it briefly so I can get something later. I have no intentions of keeping it. I've seen, I think, at least briefly, 6 individual LPs of Fromega, that's what I call it, Fromega, and they all used Gardevoir, without exception. And for the most part, they also used something else from Viridian, either the Swablu line, the Houndour line. I don't think I saw any Skitties though, which is too bad. Skitty, I think, is the best thing there. I guess I'll talk through the stupid Weedle. Go away, Weedle. No one likes you. You do have a big, bulbous nose, and that is acceptable. Why do I feel like there used to be an item here? I'm having phantom item syndrome. That's weird. Stupid Bellsprouts interrupting my silence. This trainer, I can't really tell if he's looking at the tree like I am now, or if he's facing me and is just like has his hat tipped down and he's asleep. I don't know. I guess he's facing the tree. I know he was like that in the original too. Oh, and Venonat. Yeah, this is about the only way to know that Venonat is in Viridian Forest normally, because it is very rare. I just got very lucky and found it as my 3rd Pokemon. What else can I talk about? That was one hell of a rant, wasn't it? Back to the people who do this. Oh, look. Leagues Against got stuff. Back to my rant about the people who've already done this game. It just feels like, you know, you guys know each other, and yet you're using the same teams. Are you doing that on purpose? I mean, really? Really? I don't know why everyone seemed to use about the same team, and for the most part, even the diversities in their team, about 5 out of the 6 things they used were found by the time you got to Pewter or in Pewter. In this run alone, I'm only going to have 1 permanent team member by the time I leave Pewter, and that's my Staryu. I'll get another one in Mount Moon, and people who know this game will know what it is. And I already have a good nickname picked out for it. I don't know about all the others. The ones I had chosen were kinda eh. Oh, and this potion right here, I never knew it existed. I have played through the original at least 10 times, and Leaf Green about another 3, and I never knew that existed until someone pointed it out. His name's Sammy. That's dumb. He paralyzed me. That's also dumb. I forgot to pick that up. You know, I was looking forward to getting to do trainers, because then I don't have to edit out all the random battles that you've already seen, and talking about them, and giving commentary about them. I thought, oh, trainers, that'll be more interesting at least. I was apparently quite wrong. Zigzagoon, what have you got? No, I said, what have you got? Take. Yes, that's what I've been looking for. I'm going to test that off screen. That's hidden power. I don't think Staryu really needs it, because Staryu's going to be getting a lot later. Oh, look. Yay, Torchic. Name for Torchic, I'm gonna name it the same thing I did in my very original playthrough of this game. Indeed. I don't think anyone else here gives you anything. Press the B button. Persistency. And cut trees. I don't think there's anything really special in this grass patch. I'll check it briefly. Alright, as far as I could tell, it's just the same stuff that was in the last route. We're moving into Pewter. We find this patch of grass, which has interesting stuff in it. And one thing in particular that I really need to get around to using in a normal playthrough. I'm gonna heal off screen first, though. Alright. There's a lot of things here. I'm just gonna show them off. Skitty. Hello again. I didn't know there were Skitty here. There's Skitty freaking everywhere, apparently. Starting with Sunkern. Picked up on a bus used to Sunkern. And it proved just as good as a Sunkern could be expected to do, and that's quite poorly, but look at it. It's got a cat face. You can't say no to something with a cat face, especially when it's a seed. Taillow? I don't know about Taillow. It's fast and strong and gets wing attack early, which is useful, especially in a difficult hack. But it's so simple, it doesn't learn anything besides normal and flying moves. I just don't know what to say about Taillow. It's a good Pokemon, but it's a tad dull. Slakoth, yes. Slakoth is one of those Pokemon that you've always thought, maybe I should use this, and then you figured, no, I shouldn't. I actually did use one once, on cartridge in Ruby version. I never did finish that playthrough. I just kind of quit after Moss Deep. I did get it to Slaking. Very powerful, but Truant really hurts it. There's one more thing here. Scratch that, there's one more thing here, and a Swablu. And here's that one more thing. The Easter Island Head, Constant Headache, Big Nose Thing, Nose Pass. Nose Pass is made of wind. It's a really heavy tank. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's at the very least useful for sponging hits and using those turns to heal for difficult battles. Plus, Nose Pass is quite the unavailable Pokemon in normal games. I don't think there's a single commercial Pokemon game in which it's really possible to use Nose Pass. Anyway, I think that's about all the time I have. I'll have to check. Bye-bye now.